Hi there, welcome to week 3, day 2 of the Start 1K program. Today we're continuing our theme of looking at your marketing and certainly planning out your marketing and understanding your customers. And what we're talking about today is the 4 P's of marketing, also known as the marketing mix. So if you may remember harking back to if you did GCSE or O-level business or doing business studies at school, you'll probably have come across the marketing mix. First introduced in the 1960s, if I remember correctly. We're going to concentrate on the 4 P's of marketing, which was the original marketing mix. It's subsequently, I think there's about 8 or 9 different P's that have been introduced there. But for the purposes of today, for the purposes of keeping things simple, we're going to work on the 4 essential parts of the marketing mix as we see it. So what are the 4 P's? So product, place, price, and promotion. Order them however you like. But essentially, what we're looking at is the different aspects of your marketing when it comes to the product. So what features does your product or service have? The place, where are your products made available? The price, how much will your customers pay for your product or service? And promotion, how will you reach your customers? How will they know about your product or services? And what you'll see is all of this ties in or brings together everything that we've done so far. So when we're talking about the product, we're talking about your USP, what makes your product stand out. When we're talking about the place, we're talking about where is your absolute dream customer? Where do they like to buy your products and services? Are they online? Are they in store? Is it a transaction that's going to be made via a simple website? Is it something that needs to be nurtured? We talk about price. Remember, we looked at your competitors. We looked at who else was delivering a service that solved the problem that your customers have. That's where the price comes in. So where do you want to fit yourself, your business, with price aligned to your competition? Is it a cheap and cheerful service, no frills, get the product done, or is it a real concierge service? Is it very, very high end? Are you going to differentiate yourself? If we go back to the example of the dog walking service, a sort of concierge service or sorry, an exclusive service might be as simple as saying, I only walk one dog at a time. So my pricing would be premium on that basis because there are no economies of scales as I would get walking 3 or 4 dogs at a time. I'm only walking one dog at a time. Therefore, your dog gets all of the attention. Therefore, the price is more expensive. It's a higher price because it's higher value. And I would position my business to be that way if that's the market I was going for and if that's who my absolute dream customer was. And then promotion. When we're thinking about that absolute dream customer, I think, where is that customer? How can I find them? Are they hanging out on Facebook? Are they on LinkedIn? Do I need to put flyers through doors? Do I need to go via intermediaries? I talked about the landlord's maintenance service. Do I need to go to estate agents and rental agents and building management companies and things like that? So all we're doing here, it's pretty straightforward, and the reason it's going to be pretty straightforward, I hope, is because we've already done the work of all of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this all into a document. You'll see the download in the email that I've sent you. Just click the download. That'll bring down the Word file, the .doc file, which you can open on obviously Google Docs or Word or whatever you like to use for your word processing needs. And what you can do there is you can start populating that very simple one-pager, just getting all of the ideas, pulling everything together and just having it down on one sheet. So we're looking exactly about what our marketing strategy is when it comes to the product, what's unique about it, what sets it apart from the competition, the place, where does the customer buy the product, how does that transaction happen, the price, how much are the customers going to pay for the product and or service, and promotion, how are they going to be made aware of it. So a pretty straightforward one today, I think, but an important one because it allows you, once you've got this framework in place, it's sort of a template business plan in a way, although we are going to get to business planning a little bit later. It allows you to look and say, right, okay, well, how do I want to position my business? How do I want to position my product and service to meet the needs of my absolute dream customer. And it just acts as a bit of a North Star, a bit of a guiding principle behind looking at how you're going to set the business out, how you're going to set your marketing out, and how you're going to get to that £1,000 worth of sales. So thank you for sticking with us so far. We will get there, I promise. And as usual, any questions, drop them in the group. And good luck with this one. Like I say, pretty straightforward one, so I know you'll all be fine. Cheers.